Warning, the following episode contains strong language and adult themes.
Hello there, my name's Matt Liz from What Pictures, and welcome back to What the Fuck. This is the first episode we've done in a very long time, and we're very excited to get started off. There are 3 stories that we're going to go through today. 2 of them are real, 1 of them's fake. Hey, I didn't do that anymore.
Good.
Hey. And you and I got to try and figure out which one the fake one is. Guys, you ready to go?
Do we say something? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys ready to go? Alright. Let's do this.
This is the most depressed face I've ever seen.
Story number 1, hey?
No.
Restraining order against God because he... Oh, God. I thought it was an anagram. Not an anagram.
Jesus.
Never mind. Restraining order against God because he's not been granted a good life.
G-O-D.
G-O-D. The big G-O-D in the hood. A man applied for a restraining order against God, claiming the Lord had been unfair to him for the last 3 years. But he's everywhere. That restraining order doesn't work. The man told magistrates in Haifa, northern Israel, that His Holiness had exhibited a seriously negative attitude towards him. He told the court that he had Oh, fucking hell, I can't even read today. This isn't a good day to be me. He told the court that he had complained multiple times to police, and that despite sending patrol cars to his house, they had not taken his calls seriously. I wonder why. According to Newsweek, NRG reports him as saying for the past 3 years, he has started to treat me harshly and not nicely. I complained to the police many times. The Israel police told me to take out a restraint. Why would they tell him to do that?
Get him off their backs.
Actually, yeah, just refer him from department to department. He's going to end up at the ice cream truck by the end of the week. Can I have that water, please?
If you can say a sentence like fucking up, I'll give you water.
The Haifa resident said...
Oh.
Can't have that water. Can't have the water. Dear. Dear me. Sorry, guys. The Haifa resident is said to have represented himself at court, so he did magistrate himself.
Oh, fair enough. I don't think that's a verb for it, but fine.
You
can
would
have that.
know.
Yeah. Definitely didn't.
Yeah, alright, he definitely did. But further details of his feud with the Almighty have not yet emerged. His feud. A Times of Israel report into the absurd court case said a protocol of the hearing noted that God did not turn up for the session. But he did. He's within all of us. But it did not specify how the court determined that omnipresent was not in fact there. Just the omnipresent, not the God. As opposed to merely exercising the right to remain silent. Okay.
That was amazing, sorry. That was amazing.
So was that laugh. Story number 2. Woman who has shrine dedicated to herself in home claims she hasn't had a visitor in 7 years because community are not worthy of her presence. That's a big ass headline.
Big-headed woman.
That's why she's got no friends, and also that, just because she can't fit through the door. Denise Holton, 41, lives alone in Leeds after children were forced to move out of their family home when mum became obsessed with photography. This was no ordinary photography, however. Holton has been photographing herself in the mirror, the bath, and has printed a collection of up to 200 selfies to be framed around the house. Fuck me. It was said that she had found an app on her phone that allowed her to edit photographs and touch up her face on them. But yeah, I bet she fucking loved them. It was from that point that she discovered a new love for taking photographs and a new love of her face. On the walls, in a bathroom.
You don't want to go for a piss and see your mum's face looking at you.
People don't visit as much. My sister said it feels weird. She said, I went to the bathroom, there's a picture of me laughing opposite the toilet. She said it was unnerving, but I don't quite agree. In an interview with Photo Me Weekly.
Found the right niche.
I know, yes, okay, she's got the market. A website that she has 49 followers on. Go on, girl.
Yeah.
She claims that after a row with her 3 children many years ago, she decided it was time to let them go.
Jesus.
See ya.
Priorities.
As they were only bringing negativity. As they were only bringing negativity into her life. A quote from her blog was as follows. They are supposed to encourage me, as their mum. Just because I look the way I do, and I like myself, doesn't mean anybody else should put me down. They aren't worthy of my presence anyway.
And I like myself.
I'm in two minds because I like her confidence and I like the way she puts positivity at her forefront in her life. But she's just fobbed off her kids. What if she should have a custom-made bath with her face on the bottom of the bath.
That's getting a bit weird, isn't
No,
it?
I don't
I
see
bet she'd love it though. Since the blog, she became known around her local area. She claims she has been stopped in the shops to have photographs taken, although these are unconfirmed by any further sources.
She's just bigging herself up, isn't she?
Yeah. Story number 3. Love comes in all shapes and sizes.
Hey.
So does chocolate. So does your mum.
Alright.
So does what? Dildos?
Yeah.
Hey! A woman has married a train station.
Oh, Jesus.
A woman has married a train station she spent 36 years in love with and says they have sex mentally.
What use of the word mentally?
Carol Santa Fe, 45, claims she has been in love with Santa Fe train station in California since she was 9 years old. The volunteer support worker from San Diego takes a 45-minute bus ride, you cheating bastard, to the station every day to spend time with the building. I know, but it's alright.
He's going with it.
Which calls Daedra.
Yeah, no, I was looking at that. I didn't know how you'd pronounce it.
I'm going to say Daedra. Although the marriage is not legally blinding.
Oh my god.
Although the marriage is not legally binding, Carol states, it is Carol, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, Carol. States it was the happiest day of her life. Oh, their lives, sorry. It's not just her life. Carol says she has sex with the building mentally and identifies herself as a what? An objectum sexual. Person who is sexually attracted to inanimate objects and structures. She said that she says hello to the station, but tries to not let anyone notice she is talking. Wait, what did I do?
She says, hello!
Would you like me to say that again?
Not that way.
She added there is a private bit, where the two walls meet, and I go there to touch her. Curveball. It's a her.
Did you
The
assume
trace-
it's gender?
Yeah. I go there to touch her, which I do by leaning against her with my clothes on. When I'm touching her, I feel as though it actually holds me and kisses me. She. I don't have physical sex with a station in public. I want to be respectful. I wouldn't want to do that with a human in public, so why would I do that in this case?
Preach it.
Hey, I
like
do.
it. Sorry.
I do have sex with Deirdre in my mind when I stand there.
I'm just
I-
Deirdre now.
It's a Daedra, isn't it?
Daedra.
Daedra? You're the one who said Daedra.
I didn't say Deirdre. When did I say Deirdre?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
I meant Daedra. Deirdre.
Uh-huh.
Deirdre? Deirdre! Where are you? Hello?
She's only 40.
Deirdre, feel
She's
me!
like 40.
I especially like when I hear trains rev up their engines.
my God.
Turns me on. Oh boy.
So she just admitted to cheating on the trains, like
Yeah!
Yeah.
being attracted to other,
Unless that's a part of it.
like the train station comes as one with the trains.
It's like, say for example, you got in a relationship with a woman and she had kids. Except
The
you don't
kids
get turned
turned
on by the kids.
you know.
Let's cut that out.
Alright, let's leave that. Carol's been working as a volunteer for emotional support groups for years. She said objectum sexuality is not a mental illness, like the media always makes out. It is our sexuality, just like being lesbian or bisexual. We're not crazy. I used to be scared of being in love with humans, but I'm not scared with Daedra. I can never leave San Diego because my lover is here. I could never love another train station. She is the one.
That's beautiful.
Anything to say about that? I reckon she's happy. If it's true,
Do you reckon she's real?
nah. I
You
don't,
don't?
I don't know. I can't.
That's not a great one.
Alright, so what happened this episode? So you got story number 1, G.O.D. in the hood. Story number 2, Selfie Girl. Story number 3, I love trains.
Stations.
Stations. I love stations. Fucking right. Oh. So what we're going to do, we're going to spice things up a little bit. So you guys have got the chance to vote and find out next week what the fake story is. So if you just click wherever the I button is, somewhere around here, you can choose which one you think is the fake story. And then next week we'll find out which one the fake one is. I personally think story number 1 is fake. The God one, G.O.D. in the hood. But we will find out next week. What do you think it was, Adele?
I'm gonna go with God one as well.
God, alright.
Both going with God.
We're both going with God. So, thank you very much for watching this car crash of a brand new edition of What the Fuck. We appreciate all the time that you spend watching our content, so again, thank you very much. Please subscribe and check out everything else on our channel. Please follow us on social media, or the links are in the description below. My name's Matt Liss from What Pictures, and that, ladies and gentlemen, was the news. Bye-bye! That was really loud.